The women's slalom tour is
More and more exciting, and it's a really good fight out there.
Is very fair play slalom girl.
I think this season we really have a good level in women's slalom. There's quite a big fleet as well, bigger than many years before, and it's great to see a lot of especially young racers coming up all the way to the top and fighting that hard as well. I think Sarah-Quita and Alice are probably the most promising ones for the future. Sarah-Quita is a freestyle world champion already, and she definitely brings all the skills for driving and control of the board. She just has to get the speed and tactics together, and then with her body size she'll be probably pretty unbeatable sailor eventually. Alice was concentrating mostly on racing last few years already, but she learned a lot and she's getting better every year again, and she's just started joining us in waves as well, so I think they're both doing the right thing, that they cross over to other disciplines, and I think they'll be the two to watch out in the future. I think all it takes is probably a bit more experience over the whole tour, like knowing the different places, the different setups for the different places, and then just focusing on it.
The advantage that they have over us is that they have a lot of experience. So during a race, they'll think faster, or they've already found themselves in that situation, so they know how to act fast. I think we still need to get that experience. Right now, the legends, Valerie and Karin, they're still at the top of their game. They're in every race, they're still in the number 1 and 2 spot. So if any of us want to beat them, for sure we have to really step up our game. And yeah, maybe in the next 2 or 3 years.
I'm really happy and surprised to be in front of Karin and Valerie sometimes, but I know I have to train more to stay in this place, because it's really hard and the level is really hard in the event.
The first time I met her, I was 12 years old. I met her in Bonaire, where I did my first freestyle competition on PWA.
And I saw there were actually 3 girls of them, and I saw when Sarah-Quita passed her very first Vulcan, and I just knew from that moment on that she's going to be number one eventually in the world.
I was super nervous before the heat and everything, and she calmed me down. She took me all the way upwind to start my heat, and yeah, she just helped me with everything in that competition, and I really appreciated that. It was really fun. It's a good memory.
That trip, I just left her my board on Bonaire to take her home to Aruba, and I managed to send her another one over from Europe. But it was, as always, sponsorships are quite difficult. But for me, it was always clear she would be there. I give her the tips in the evening. It's right before the race. Naturally, everybody, and especially myself, I just have to concentrate for myself. I have to think about my racing, about my equipment, about what I want to do and need to do. I never really watch out for the others. I don't look what they take and then make my choice. That's sometimes something that happens quite often on the beach. That's not my way. So before the racing, I'm pretty separate from everybody. But after racing, for sure, we talk about how we could do it and what they need to do, or maybe change equipment as well.